have this fight. The last one of these fights, we at least got shocked a lot because we don't have a ton of defense. So hopefully we can burn through things a little more effectively. The draw is a huge problem here. It's 47 lightning damage. That feels like a significant amount of lightning damage. You're hitting everybody and pulling to the front row. You're also zapping Alphonse. Okay. This is a back, so we can put something behind him to kind of like help out with that. Does look like we're not getting a second kill. So that's the issue is I don't think there is. Oh, that was an error. I didn't realize that was going to move me forward. I probably should have. They were items that said they upgrade the rarity of things. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. Okay, we'll do that. So you should be taking most of the hits now, I think. You're dying. You're doing Mudslide, which is relatively okay. You're doing Bolt on Alphonse now. Does that make sense? Well, Alphonse can take it, I think. We'll keep Full Moon because we have another werewolf coming out. Oh, we could swap with Alphonse, but are we going to be better off? Now, this is where I want to try this out. So this is 1 SP for each of them, but I think I'm going to get all of these buffs doubled. Okay, it was only one of them. Yeah, the werewolf is getting big and scary, to be sure. So Zeal is really hard to utilize if you're slow. That's a thing that I am realizing at the moment. Let's see. So I'm going to move back one. I'm going to take the damage here to swap these two. So then I can at least put in some damage here. Which you're hurling lightning. You weren't hitting me before, were you? Oh, it's back. Okay, so we will be filled with regret that I think. Okay, it's back to hitting you. That's good. Oh, you definitely should, Jacob. I'm really excited. I'm hoping we meet the monk relatively soon here. Wait, that pierced? I really thought the armor was going to protect us there. Humph. The way Mudslide works, I think probably needs a refresh. Ooh. Alphonse getting absolutely wailed on there. I didn't realize that was going to chain. You live and you learn. So let's see. We can only do you. Let's see. You're hitting lane. Potent lane range. Huh. Okay. Shift. Next actions will be guarded. We probably shouldn't have used up Alphonse's AP. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get that much goodness out of this. This is hitting these cells. Okay, so we don't want to move. Why can I only move a little bit? Huh. Okay, that's doing that. This is doing 105. We have enough. I think I'm just going to go for this. Almost got there. Oh, we gain an AP by using Hidden Blade. We get recede. Hopefully that's enough to protect us. Okay, so you're... So we need to move you. I'm just going to move you to here. So now that's no longer hitting. That's not hitting. You're going to die. Alphonse has enough protection, so... We do have another wolf. I guess I'll just put it here. Full moon it. Can I do that? Does that... This still... The mud is still attacking the wrong one, it looks like. Now we need to get out of here with Lucius. I think we're about to hit like an absolute truck. Not as much as I was hoping. For 14 damage, I'll take that. This thing is still doing a cell-based attack, so I will do that, and then move to here. Now, what are you doing? You're applying shock. Alright, looks like we may take a bit of a hit here. I like the looks of our werewolf, that's for sure. Okay, seems pretty good. We just need to get a bit more healing on Alphonse, which hopefully Ida's deck. How is it? Geez, our wolves are so fast. It's kind of insane. Now here's the problem. Alphonse can really only target this one, and I don't want Alphonse taking any more damage. This is where having the delay would be helpful. But unfortunately our SP is too low. So I think we're just gonna let it go. Why couldn't that wolf have been even faster? And then you are targeting back, but we have a taunt. Can't full moon bears. Sad, but true. Okay, would have liked a bit more healing, but what can you do? Okay, so now for... we used to be able to copy Gravity Surge with that, I'm reasonably sure. Can't apply, have root. Okay. Well, let's start with that. The animals seem to be doing good work. I think this werewolf is absolutely going to wreck the... Oh, it was the wrong werewolf. Never mind. Okay, we may get another heal in for Alphonse. That's good. You do have healing, so we're just going to... let the... Oh, you're going to ruin everything, aren't you? Ooh, almost, not quite. Now, hold on a second. You're doing... Okay, so we're probably also going to try and get the kill here. Let's see. The bear is going here, so can I positional swap with the bear? Nice. All right. So that solves the problem. The bear will get the kill. And Lucius, who is stuck up here doing his own thing, not going to be a problem. Okay. Didn't get as many heals on Alphonse as I was kind of hoping for, but that's life. 2 more skills for the next level up. We didn't do anything in here, but we only really picked this because of the AP, I'm relatively sure. Let's get a little more initiative and go for more stats. I think that's not a terrible idea. And then over here, we're 3 away. I'm very unconvinced by assimilate still. I think we're working our way over to this talent slot. Well, max health isn't a bad idea, but I think a skill rank is better. Yeah, let's keep the heal. Let's get the heals to actually be heals. I think that's a reasonable plan. We have a shrine here. We got more incense than common sense, more initiative. Now, I don't know if this shrine only applies to underground, so I'm not going to bother investing any resources in it, because I suspect it's just going to... Oh, there are more nodes over there. I did not expect that. Okay. I thought this was where we were going, but I guess there's just some bonus fights over here. All right. If that were the case and I had known there were more encounters, I probably would have handled the shrine differently, but... I gotta say, like, Alphonse is having a hard time. Whatever we had going for Alphonse before was not is no longer great. So okay, so you're doing front, you're doing back. Everyone is attacking, which is just like, does it have to be this way? I wish I could hit that spider, but I think getting rid of that one is fine. And then does that get the kill? It does not get the kill. I think we're almost there, but not quite. Then we'll shift to here, and yeah, now we just need like a little bit of love. I haven't figured out how to use some of these synergies. I will say that much. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy because it opens up more options. So I'll do this to here. Gravity surge them both. Block, move back. Didn't check Ida's hand. That's a little lazy, but yeah, this is all we need. And then the animals will tear them to shreds. Yeah, when Ida gets a good first turn, it's all over. But I am so excited to get the monk into this squad. I can't even... Ooh, all spiders. Okay, we do... I think we do relatively well with spiders. Start with the ones that are attacking. When we can get access to them. We got no shock out of this one. That kind of surprises me. We're going to need to put something at the back to take up this attack, but other than that, I think we're extremely good. You don't need to ask me where to move things that are dying. That much is for certain. All right. Better fights now that we've remembered a tiny bit of how to play. Holy cow, we have almost 4,000 renown. Interesting. Dungeon travel, 4 nodes. Okay, well, we're going to head up the maintenance tunnel now, which should put us in Sky Imperium. Oh, no, it was a descend, not an ascend. Interesting. Yeah, so Luke, Lucas, this is the thing that I don't understand. The Enchanter's Essence, like, I don't know where to apply this, and I don't know what slot it's supposed to go in. So that's the tricky bit. Let's do a bit more exploration before we do any of these. And then here's another one, the Rare Essence. Are these the replacements for the crafting components, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Let's start out with this little encounter. What a terrible draw. We're just... This is one of those, and then I started stabbing. You're attacking them. Okay, we need someone behind and in front of Ida, which we're not going to get both of, but we can just move her. I think that's fine. You're not getting attacked. Alphonse is good, at least. Dual wield flash cut. Let's now you're attacking the front one. Okay, so actually that was a bad place to move, right? Because we're gonna get someone in the front. This is a lane only attack, I believe. Yeah, so we'll be able, I think one taunt if we move her will be enough. You're still hitting. I see. Unfortunate. Alright, well, the giant wolf is gonna do their thing here. We'll grab precog on the off chance that we lucked out. Looks like we don't. Taunt won't work here because of the nature of things, I don't think. Oh, taunt does work here. All right. Taunt is strong. We like taunt. I'm surprised Wretch didn't do damage there. And yeah, and putting all of us behind the wolf did work. But yeah, the wolf having 200 hit points is just bananas. And when Alphonse gets a good turn, good things happen. Okay. 2 more skills. Where was I building towards? We have a nice little bit of frontage here. I think we probably picked this up. A little bit of HP, I think, could help me sleep a little easier. So we'll do that. Don't need that. So let's do the difficult encounter. We need the fate, so I think that's good for us. That is so much damage that they're putting out right now. That's kind of insane. I feel like Receipt is always in my hand, and I'm never excited about it. Like, this guy we're just going to move out of the way of. So I'm not going to bother with that. Same with this guy. Yeah, we're going to move out of the way of both of those. This guy's going to be a little bit of a problem, I think. So I'll put some damage in there. Proceed. Should have target prayed before we did that, but that's okay. Okay. Heroism into Gravity Surge, because that's a thing that you can do. There we go. No valid attacks. Feels bad to be them. Should have probably moved the wolf down one. Well, we can do it that way. We have 4 actions left, so we'll do this. Chum the waters. And then, since we're going to do that, we don't really need the healing. Gosh, that is a tanky wolf. And you're the gold dropper, so I don't think we're gonna worry too much about that. Geez, so close to enough damage. I'll spend the 2 SP. Shouldn't have spent the 2 SP. I'm realizing now. Capturing that we don't care about, so let's get that. And then we have enough to take the damage. Just do that just for SP generation. Okay. There we go. Now I kind of wish you just dragged to the place you wanted to put things, but and I'm really just enjoying taking this guy out very slowly, while also collecting lots of cash. That does not collect cash though. I always get surprised by that. I'm not going to be too precious about this though. Alphonse needs a tiny bit of healing. Oh, not our bear. Alright. There we go. Seems like a lot of, I won't say throwaway equipment, but a lot of common equipment is still pretty present. I am surprised by how large this dungeon under here is. I'm trying to do like a little bit of exploring. It is not very noticeable until Wynn points it out to you. The frequency at which the ley lines pulse with energy seems to be increasing over time, following an almost imperceptible rumbling beneath your feet. Someone or something is drawing upon the well of energy. In your experience, it never means something good. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Okay, there's so much exploration in here. Let's see what we can do quickly here. Grab that, to that, to that, to that. I was going to say, I think that one is a good one. I never remember. Some of those look deceptively good and then are actually bad. Two supplies. We can't. Okay, hold on. We should reorient that so we can do that. But then it's going to be like a this type of thing, I think. Oh, that was uncouth. It's a pretty imperceptible amount of damage. All right, let's do the shrine and let's go a little deeper on it. Ooh, that was an interesting backdrop there. All right, we got a legendary armor. That seems like a good thing. Also, a spirit hawk isn't bad. Okay, so drop some magic item, and we got some spiders to take out. We've been pretty good at spiders. I think low hit point mobs that we can chain into are best, but yeah. Okay, these are the two that need to die. Grab that. We get a free action point for doing that. Turns into more card draw. I was gonna say, using stab on that one seems unnecessary, but we can spend that just to remove the danger here. Anything that's gonna gain us might? We can do that really quickly. Put a little bit of bleed there. Surprise! Alright, don't get the Lastral Javelin. Not the end of the world. Why didn't our werewolf get a turn there, though? That's interesting. Usually they get a turn on their first summon. Gold Find and Fire Resist. Let's do this event just to see. Pick a hero to attempt a perception check. It's going to fail, is what I am being told. Critical failure. Do not come across anything of importance. Alright, we needed a lot of int. Oh, so this has a star on it now. Ooh, these effigy pyres are truly awful. Well, we got a lot of stuff going on there, so I think we do that one. But if I recall correctly, these effigy pyres, they're like these weird, like, multi-hit, do a ton of damage types of things. What are you doing? Yeah, you do like lava ground. Place lava on the ground. That's slightly different than what I expected. But it looks like we're going to get our swift kill to pop off a little bit here, which is good. Yeah, it does. It does look like the popping off that is capable of happening sometimes is happening. That's the Alphonse that I remember. I think Zeal we just get rid of. It doesn't... We have enough AP. I don't think it's doing us any good, unfortunately. Now, double werewolf. That's something I can get behind. The idea of totems coming in later waves is pretty hilarious to me. We'll get more of these, and then we can move to here that way, and then very fast werewolf there. For sure. That card is insane, though, as a side note. Okay, there's our elite. I am unconcerned, although what do you have going on? Hinder. On round start, the AP cost of a random card in each hand is increased by 2. Don't know its intent. Regenerates HP. Okay, well, you didn't hinder Swift Strike, so that's going to be very bad news for you. All right, a whole field full of baddies. Same with the Jeweler Spanner. Maybe we only use those when we're in town. The Sable's Tricorn grants duel plus 3 dexterity. Start battle with 1 agility. Dual bonus guard increased by 5. Gain 4 guard plus 17 guard if there is only 1 enemy in the lane. I don't think it's better than the hat that Alphonse has, but it's something. Then over here, none of these are particularly interesting. One more skill to unlock. I kind of feel like maybe we just pick up a tier 1 talent. Now these only take the modifiers over. They only bring the modifiers over. Applies to blunt weapons and scepters. We should do this because we're using a scepter or even two scepters. I don't know which. And then we're 2 more skill points here, and we're building towards this. So let's learn a skill. Now, primal is where we get our bleeds. Wait, wasn't Ida turning into a bear? Where did that card go? Let's grab a respec point. Yeah, I feel like maybe I took it out of her deck because I was just like, this is pretty underwhelming. Certainly a lot of things not in her deck, but I don't see that card. That's interesting. Question marks almost always seem bad. Scout the path to a random node and apply a random map boon. Gain items. Let's do a map boon. This is a lot of folks to start with. Interesting. Start by drawing, see what we get. It's going to be dual wield twice for basically nothing, which feels pretty disappointing. There's no way we're going to be able to assassinate twice because of our SP limitations. I will assassinate this guy, though. This guy has thorns, so we're not going to mess with him. Alright, that was a turn. Do that, so we have a little bit of that going on. 3, so we can do 1. Then we can't get this one and still make it away. Okay, so we'll just do that. And then this does move our ally, so what we should probably do is like put our wolf down here. Move it to here. Pick up some gold. Call it a day. Yeah, this wolf is not going to have a hard time tanking. Oh, that does 0 damage to you? Because of avert. Got it. Okay, recede. Do that. Then do that. Then do that. So many common items. Let's see. Let's do the explorations before we do the rest. We don't really need the fountain, so I think it's just get that. Maybe we get supplies from that. That might have been the argument, but let's just keep delving deeper. Oh. We're too close to stuff, I feel like. I think we're gonna get walloped. They have our scent, so I think we're better off ducking out. Was that even a fight before? I don't think it was. I think sometimes additional fights get added. Mace of the Cloud, nothing to write home about. Mental tonic. Gain 3 focus. Interesting. I don't think that existed before. Yeah, we got played by that one, but... it was that or not get the goblin, so... I'm gonna stand by my my decision to just take a hit there. This one I'm not so keen on. We'll just grab some supplies. More XP, aided by a spirit hawk. One thing I learned in playing through the expedition before is it's okay not to always do every fight. Especially since I want to see what the monk's all about. You step tentatively into the lower alley of Sky Imperium. From your vantage, the upper levels are a crisscross of crumbling bridges and archways, linking spires that point to the sky. It would have been a wonder to see the city at its prime. As you find your bearings, you become aware of the sound of battle happening a few streets down. Okay. We get a heal. That's always worrisome. Sky Imperium, we're finally here. Be on your guard. We don't know what to expect. Okay, we get a little bit of exploration too. I think we can get like these two that way. And that's going to be it. All right, looks like we got a quest fight on our hands. The winding alleyway leads to a town square with signs of battle having recently taken place between 2 Venean factions. One's dressed in military gear and others in black robes. A quick count of the bodies show that the former is victorious. In the center of the square, the soldiers have the losing faction's leader bound with ropes. They loudly proclaim victory over the defector. He offers no resistance, smiling blithely as they haul him away. Kiriel and Winnie put you into a huddled discussion. The quickest way to enter the Imperium's interior would be the north road leading through the square, but it would require fighting through the mass of well-armed soldiers in the area. Additionally, there may be value in saving the defector to extract information about the area, though he seems to be guarded by a menacing trio of knights. The memory of planning a similar maneuver with Captain Roderick in Silverkeep brings a wave of nostalgia. Your squad will take on the potentially bigger threat, while the rest will be supported by Marco's men. So we can attack the knights or the horde of soldiers. We do better with lots of small things, so let's go with the horde of soldiers. Oh, look at the new art. Look at the new art. Okay, so start out with that. We have a kill there, so this is always good for business. We have recede, so I'm going to do that really quickly. And then delete you into deleting you into deleting you into not deleting you. Okay, so do we have some summons? We do, and we have a taunt to go with them. So that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so we can get rid of you pretty easily. Let's start out by getting the might from this attack. Then let's weapon throw here. Throw the keen strike because I don't want to spend the SP on it. Okay. Now, Ida's still going here, so she's going to get to make the wolf extremely ready for messing folks up. And then... oh, I'm glad we got to see one of them attack. My gosh. the sirens today. I'm gonna mute for a second here. All right. Apparently, someone really had to get by some parked cars or some cars that were stuck in traffic. But we're good. Nothing particularly of interest here. The battle draws to a close, and Marco's men quickly secure the area. Your attention turns to the defector. Saren, you have my gratitude for your timely rescue. Yes. Your captors called you a defector. Let's start there. Who are you? Before I answer that, kindly answer my one question. What year is it? The year is 1372, almost 3 centuries since the Cataclysm. 3 centuries? What a disaster. I don't understand. I am Saren, a scholar. We worked with our sciencer counterparts on a device called the Maelstrom Gate, a door to the stars, or a bridge, if you will, to different realms, the existence of which we have long observed. I am familiar with the history books. Something went awry and monsters have plagued Rendia ever since. A miscalculation ripped the veil apart. All living matter within 50 miles was transported into a mirror realm. That's how the Vanai disappeared during the Cataclysm, but how did you return? The gate was repaired after 2 years, but we had trouble finding this realm, the original realm. We were forced to venture into unknown worlds to shore up our dwindling resources. There we encountered dangerous entities from beyond, older than us, older than time, hungry. Our elders were killed. Internally, we struggled to decide our course of action, and this is where Asva comes into the picture. So you've met her. Yes, the expedition changed her. She came out to see the gate not as an instrument of discovery, but a weapon to conquer the stars, staged a coup, and assumed command. Not all were ready to join her on her warpath. We needed to resume our work under the guise of a united front. We finally tracked the origin realm and charted a return after 6 years in limbo. But as you say, 3 centuries for you. This is not the Rendia we left. To Asva, it is the same as any other of the hundreds of realms we have encountered. Simply land to be pillaged and purged for a dominion that will span the stars. This is all very much to take in. A very intense conversation. How about we set up camp here so we can continue this in comfort? That would be a good idea. Men, set up the wagons. All right. We have reached base camp. That took longer than I remember. Act 4, A Kingdom Adrift.